Oh no.
I think rejoining might have, there might be some issues.
What's
Are you
happened?
here? Are you in the lobby, Deluxe?
I'm in the lobby now. This has happened before. We're in the lobby now. Okay.
Wait, you guys
There we
in the
go.
lobby?
Oh, you didn't let me. Okay. Hopefully I'm casting. Hopefully I'm in the observer role.
That was so strange.
This happened previously, like this happened many times before.
Yeah, it's happened.
I was in the game looking at the map though.
I mean, I got into the lobby as well, yeah.
I'm
mean,
just
into the
gonna
game.
eat something, so...
Oh, okay. Everybody listen.
No.
Yeah,
Listen to the crunch. What are you eating?
Radiant team back.
Some gourmet burger thing. I can't remember where it was from.
Just one of those Hungry Jacks from that range, isn't it?
No, it's not.
They're
Yeah,
gourmet.
but it's not normal Hungry Jacks. It's got a brioche bun.
Enhanced. Yeah, it's brioche.
10
Yeah,
seconds
man.
remaining.
They introduced those and it's like,
different.
yeah, it's gourmet now.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, we have a hoodwinked ban. Interesting. Followed by Spectre.
Dire team back.
Did BBG lose their first game?
Team pick.
Yeah, they lost 2-0 round 1, and Sweet Bix had a bye round 1, so we haven't seen them play yet.
Okay,
Except
okay.
for, I think the majority of the Sweet Bix roster played in the
Dire
intermediate
team
tournament,
pick.
but
Crystal Maiden.
they have been.
Oh,
moved
there's
to
the
lobby.
CM pick. I like CM. I play CM a bit. Fun pos 5 to have. Really good lane harasser.
Yeah, I
Pretty
feel
good
like
at pulling
it's
as well.
Yeah, it's really strong in the lane
10
these days, I feel.
seconds
Like, Crystal
remaining.
Nova is such a good ability. It's very cool.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I mean, not the same value, but I think like if you compare it to another hero that does a similar
team
thing,
pick.
right? So Undying being that double strength steal from heroes, I think the Crystal Nova is you know, a similar spell, you know, right? Doesn't necessarily steal strength, but you know, deals damage in a pretty good like AOE.
Yeah, it's
Zoning
really
out
good. Like,
people.
Team pick.
yeah, you get the initial burst, but you also get like the attack speed slow for like 8 seconds or something after you cast it.
And
Like,
to be
it's
honest,
really good training
the
ability.
vision as well.
Yeah.
Some people don't know that, but yeah, it gives vision. There's some spells that don't do that. Undying's Q is an example of that. Doesn't give vision.
10 seconds remaining.
Not that it necessarily matters too much, but you know.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, it kind of matters for Undying, right? If it gave vision, you'd be able to tombstone people and fog and stuff. But
Pudge
Oh,
Viper. Jesus. What an opener.
Yeah, there's some magic damage happening.
They're just two heroes that you don't necessarily want to go on if they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they lane the Pudge. I still lean towards this hero kind of needs to be a core as opposed to a support.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the support duo here, I mean, I'm thinking like sometimes some people do some crazy Viper support stuff.
Yeah,
Just spitting at you in lane, you know? It's just so
Yeah.
annoying.
yeah, it's annoying, and that's like what Viper's for, right? It's winning a lane, so it can sort of fill that role in Pos 5, but
I
it
mean,
feels like
seconds
you
remaining.
drop off even harder than if you're a core if you play Pos 5 Viper.
5
yeah,
seconds
oh,
remaining.
certainly, but you know, even still, if you win the lane, you're most likely to, you know, take the game from there, right? That's the goal. I've played Viper Pos 5 and bought Soul Ring in lane and just been such a nuisance.
Dire team back.
Just spit at people.
Yeah, that does sound.
I mean, that
Team back.
honestly, if you get the slow from the Pudge and the Viper together, that's kind of like the heck. We've got a Wind Ranger. Pretty early pick on the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, I think they had some pretty heavy preference on the Wind Ranger. I had some Dota buff
10
for
seconds
peeking while we're in the
remaining.
lobby. I think there's some pretty preferential
5
picks for
seconds
Bad
remaining.
Bitch Gaming here. They like the CM and they like the Wind Ranger, so get their comfort heroes nice and early.
I find Wind Ranger to be like, I don't know. I mean, I guess the last time I saw her was in a recent game, and it was like kind of a little bit subpar.
Yeah. I was gonna say Topiat's played was it last night in the intermediate league?
Was it last night?
For
Yeah,
Newton?
maybe.
Yeah, it was last night. Yeah, Toppy had played it. It's just a really hit or miss hero, right? Like
Dire team back.
sometimes it hits and it looks incredible, and you're like, why don't you see this hero every game? And then the next game, it's like
Wait,
0-6.
what's the build, right? It's like Blink Maelstrom into BKB and another damage item, right? Or you finish the Glepnir damage item. I think there's just like other heroes that do that, like that can come online quicker. So
10
Yeah,
seconds
I'll be
remaining.
honest. I don't see the hero enough, and I don't play the hero enough. I don't really know.
5 seconds remaining.
In my head, I can't really visualize
Dire
where
team
Wind Ranger
back.
is better than like any other hero. Like I've never thought, oh, I would rather have a Wind Ranger
Yeah.
than something else. You know what I mean? Like it's just
but hey, you were saying Dota buff, this player could be really good with the hero. So
yeah. I mean that's it, right? It's all about. personal
however,
preference.
you know, you don't really want to ult these two
10
heroes that you're up
seconds
against on
remaining.
Sweet Bix, yeah? Not necessarily, unless you're
Dire
really far
team
ahead.
pick.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well,
Either one's gonna
unless-
hurt you a lot, or one's gonna it's gonna take too much time.
Yeah, you know the
A lot of carries getting banned.
Pudge Flesh Heap would be really good against Wind Ranger Rapid Fire, right?
Mm.
Although Rapid Fire got buffed in the last patch, it got
10
less
seconds
damage
remaining.
reduction on the ulti, I think.
Hmm.
But
5
I mean, the
seconds
damage is
remaining.
always the proc effects of your items anyway, as opposed to the actual ability. So
Radiant team pick.
Mereska has arrived.
Dark Willow. So I'm thinking 3 Viper then, eh? Like kind of early up, and you go 5-4 on the like Pudge and Willow.
yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of
I don't-
setup here. It's pretty good,
10
but
seconds remaining.
yeah.
I don't.
5
I
seconds
don't think they
remaining.
necessarily lock into playing the Viper or the Pudge anyway yet. They could still flex it wherever they like, right?
Yeah, true.
And just by having the pick early, you kind of put the pressure on
Radiant team pick.
Bad Bitch Gaming to pick heroes that can lane into the Viper, right? Just in case it winds up in their lane.
I so far don't really see any of that.
Yeah, I mean, Wind Ranger doesn't mind laning against Viper, right? Viper doesn't
Yeah.
really do much to Wind Ranger. You just wind run and laugh your way to the bank.
10
with,
seconds
I
remaining.
think that might be a Wind Ranger mid.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Dota
remaining.
buff tells me that Mitten.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mittens is some Sweet Picks. Mittens just played Wind Ranger.
Oh, deny
Yeah.
pick.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. Just played it like. I think they finished the match like 15 minutes before the lobby.
Oh, good timing.
went out, so, yeah.
Dire team pick.
Slaughter. Okay.
That's somewhat worrying. If that ends up in the Viper's lane, that's
Yeah.
pretty unplayable. And even as the game goes on, Viper is really good against Slaughter. The break means you don't get any bashes.
That's
10
nasty.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, which, you know, that's kind of what the hero does these days. So
And even-
without
5
the...
seconds remaining.
Yeah, even still, like, Slaughter, you need to, like, surely you get a Blink Dagger usually on this hero, but let's say you don't, and you just have, like, you know, BKB and you use your movement speed, right? This hero is pretty fast in the river, but that ulti of the Viper could actually really just prolong him getting to the right target in time.
Yeah, and
Slowing him down.
Slaughter hates all of the Dark Willow abilities too, right? So
Yeah.
it's like
Radiant team
you have
back.
6 seconds to kill someone in BKB, and then that's it.
Oh,
This is some whack lineup, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of range Dota here. Dota
Yeah.
buff tells me that a little GG will be taking
10
that middle,
seconds
according to their most recent match. So
she's feeling comfortable.
5
She just
seconds
played it.
remaining.
yeah.
I
So
like
you're
it.
looking at Wind Ranger versus Sniper in the mid lane. That leans towards support Pudge offlane Viper, is what I would assume so far. So
Dire
Bad Bitch
team
Gaming looking
back.
for a carry that can lane into Pudge Viper, and more than likely Sweet Bix looking for an safe laner that can lane into Slaughter Snapfire.
They can still play around and do Viper mid, Sniper safe.
10
You just
Yeah.
pick another
seconds
offlaner
remaining.
here.
Yeah, I feel like they need. I mean, they've
5
already got
seconds
Pudge, the
remaining.
fattest hero of all, but they need some more chunk in their lineup, right? Need someone capable of initiating.
Hmm.
I think it's a
Radiant team
quite a good
back.
Tide Hunter game actually for Sweet Bix.
Banning mid heroes.
I feel like Mars would be good for Sweet Bix as well. I got 2 range cores with a
10
Dark Willow
seconds
to chuck
remaining.
her stuff down.
Yeah, it's a pretty good combo actually. The Mars
5
into the
seconds
Dark
remaining.
Willow ulti.
Unless they put.
Well, it looks like Sweet Bix think that the win rate is going. Well, they're banning mid heroes actually. They're banned OD, so do they think it's maybe carry Slider?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they
Dire
just
team back.
don't want to verse it, no matter what.
Yeah, because I kind of ruled carry Slider out because there's no way you want to lane Slider into Viper.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You do not want that under any circumstances. So
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure why they banned OD.
yeah, that's
Sniper
5
usually does
seconds
well
remaining.
against OD.
yeah,
Radiant
that's
team
another great
pick.
point. Sniper
They banned
likes
the
playing
Void.
against OD.
They've banned Void.
No, I think
That
this
would've
is
been...
the mid. This is this A lane now coming from Bad Witch.
Yeah,
They can
Yeah.
throw Slider in the safe lane, but you're just thinking it's probably up against the Viper. So
10 seconds
I
I
remaining.
think both teams want to carry, right?
Well, yeah, in theory, I think that's what it
5
looks like,
seconds
but you never know.
remaining.
mm.
Could be Win Ranger post one.
Dire team pick.
Let's see. CK.
I like that
Okay.
pick. That's really good.
Yes. Is it? Do you think it's a good pick, Killerre?
Don't know. I feel like I really like that they've gone for a carry with the stun.
Yes.
The problem with it is that they still
10
have to lane
seconds
CK into
remaining.
Viper.
Mm.
If CK doesn't have the confidence to get aggressive on Viper,
Yeah.
they're going
Ooh.
to struggle in that lane.
Bloodseeker. Interesting.
I think that is a really, really good Bloodseeker pick. I think it's safe lane Viper.
Nah.
Maybe.
It's mid sniper for sure. Because
Yeah.
Little Egg plays mid.
Yeah, unless they're swapping it up.
Off lane, so safe lane Bloodseeker, off lane Viper, mid sniper.
Could be.
So
Unless I
Mittens in the
spend.
in the Dota buff peeking I did, Mittens played off lane for them.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I think it might be off lane Bloodseeker and safe lane Viper, but I mean they might just swap it up based on the heroes, you never know, but
Looking very pretty in the Sweet Bix with all their skins.
I was gonna say there is a lot of cosmetics going on.
Oh my god, look at that Pudge. He is decked out to the max. It's got the kitty thing happening.
Candy coming out of him.
Look at that Pudge Claw.
Yeah,
The
I've got that one.
Yeah, that's
Have
the
you?
immortal one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty good.
Sniper with the like Dead Reckoning set too.
Dark Willow with the Halloween theme. That's a cute set. Alright, what are you thinking, boys? Who's gonna win?
I'll
Not
do
based
mine.
on the draft.
Oh, Deluxe, you first.
Oh no, you first. I'm changing the
Alright,
headers.
okay, yeah, fair enough. I think Sweet Bix are gonna win. I think Bad Bitch Gaming are gonna struggle to lane too much for them to have a mid game.
Hmm.
That's my read on it. We'll see.
Having a Viper and a Bloodseeker, that's just, yeah. He's gonna bully them and Bloodseeker's gonna be fast.
It looks like they're sending Sniper to the safe lane though, so it's gonna be Viper mid.
Okay.
That's actually much better for Bad Bitch Gaming, I think. 'Cause
Mm.
Depends
Wind
on.
Ranger,
does
I
depend
think
on
Wind
where they
Ranger
lane.
will have a much better time against Viper than she would Sniper.
Where are they landing them? I think we got here. No, I think I believe in I was looking at this Slider snap combo, and you know, if Slider just goes kind of BKB blink, like a really simple build, Snapfire's there to back him up with the Mortimer's Kisses, and you get a Wind Ranger that can power shot. I think it's a pretty crazy combo that can go off, and I think that they're
30 seconds to
what they
battle.
want to do is a little bit easier to execute. I think I'm more favored to Radiant.
I can see
However,
that.
I'm favored to them. However, it's a lot of pressure on Slider. I think Slider has to kind of start most of these fights. So his lane needs to go well, and I see him up against a Sniper, which isn't great, but it's better than a Viper. So I think I'm I think I have confidence in this Slardar to take this game away.
With Viper not going safe lane, I think the lanes look significantly weaker this week.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
right.
the patch hook.
Jesus.
He-
He actually.
he
Nothing happened.
yeah, he hit the bounty. He hit the bounty, but
he grabbed the
CK
bounty.
picked it up.
That's insane.
That's a
That
yoink if
hardly
I've
ever
ever seen it.
happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's a straight up yoink.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, they actually sent Bloodseeker mid.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
It's probably a much better against Windranger. I like this move.
Yeah, I think Viper might struggle in the Windranger matchup just a little bit too much, right? But
I don't know if struggle,
Bloodseeker.
but I think it's become, instead of it becoming kind of even, it's now like Bloodseeker's going to win this lane for sure. Bloodseeker just keeps, he'll get a wand soon. He'll just keep spamming out that blood right to get last hits and harass on the Windranger. She can't dodge it. So we'll go to net. Well, no, we won't. We'll go to last hits.
I'm just looking for a hook down here. He's got that
He's
aggressive
searching
ward
for it.
behind the tower. He's waiting.
That's actually, you gotta respect this, because if Pudge hooks anyone, I think they die. Like
Yeah,
2 or
with the
3
Viper.
Viper spits, and yeah. So this CK might not have the. Actually,
here
it
it
doesn't
is.
even need. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Goes under lane there. CM trying to assist there. 5 stacks
he's
on the
so low.
spit. He's gonna not use a tango. Doesn't
Oh.
need to.
But
Yeah,
now
3
Bloodseeker's
HP.
fast. Bloodseeker's
Yeah.
got that first buff.
Yep. So, CK probably up to have quite the rough time here. A lot of
Yeah.
But CM
Hello.
playing very aggressively
Yeah.
here, doing a good job, knowing that Viper doesn't necessarily have, too many stats herself or himself.
Yeah, and no more regen coming out on the courier, so it's just the 2 tangos for Viper, so he is quite low. But
I'd
CK
able to help
also
him out a
only
little
has
bit.
tangos.
Do you have a favorite chef?
Snapfire, cookies onto the Dark Willow. Okay, now they're turning the aggression around. Dark Willow gets bashed, gets stunned, should be able to walk away from this, and now Slardar. Wraith Band. But yeah, this Bloodseeker quite speedy. CK been away from the lane for a little bit.
Yeah, CK
Nice
has
pull
3
from the.
lost hits.
This pull shouldn't happen. This is really well played by CM here. It's allowing these creeps to come under tower a little bit. It's just gonna be. He's actually de-warded the ward there as well.
Oh yeah, got Pudge's ward. Yeah, very
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, good job with that.
The wave will shove, however, but
Yeah, it's only
this is
temporary.
this is
fix,
getting
right? But,
this is still getting him level 3 before the Viper.
yeah, and as long as they keep getting the small camp, I mean, it's better than the lane was going, right? CK had 3 lost hits.
Actually, they're gonna go
Oh.
aggressively onto the Viper. Viper, the
Oh,
hook
the
misses
patch
on the Viper. And there we go. That just shows how, sometimes just the intimidation of Viper is enough to win a lane, but if you are not intimidated anymore, that burst damage can take him out.
Yeah, 2 attacks, 2 crits. Very cool.
I wonder what build you go in this lane as Viper. I don't know if you get Wraith bands or anything. What do you build this lane? I guess you can have one. That's fine, but I think you need a wand against CM.
Yeah, probably. But Wraithbands are okay. You really like the armor, right?
Yeah.
It's very cool against CK.
I was also just thinking maybe you just get the armor at the ring and turn that into eventual you get Guardian Greaves this game, so you just get that armor item, the buckler, eventually.
I feel like you need to you're like an advertisement for Guardian Greaves Deluxe.
It's a really good item, this patch. It's
I
super good.
know, but every game, I swear you say it.
Yeah, because hold on, Pudge. I think
Pudge.
no, the reason being, I think just the item's just like it's giga good. You can get it quite early, and it just helps solidify like pushes and or defends. I think like nine games out of 10 you get Guardian Greaves on one team.
As a certified Viper Guardian Greaves builder, I completely agree with Deluxe.
Stun ready on the Slardar here. They're waiting it out a little bit. Does get it, but now she gets the extra. She's going to get the double stun on the Cursed Crown. Nope, moves away from the Snapfire, but Slardar in a lot of trouble here. He'll be right-clicked down. They can't even get the return kill. No, they can get the return kill. But Sniper, this is going to be more XP for him, so it's all favored to the Sniper. Meanwhile, middle, rotation coming in from the CM. Maybe a little bit preemptively there, so CK, you're gonna have to...
They're doing a lot of, minus armor on with CK, Snap and Slardar.
Yeah, that's true. They will take out some targets later on when they gather together.
Just backing up your Guardian Greaves point. That's all.
Good job, Wakes.
But he's not going that route. He's going treads.
Yeah, you don't build it on Slardar. This is what I mean.
Viper.
Oh, Viper. Yeah, no, he'll get treads probably. There's 9 games out of 10 you get it. You don't get it on Slardar. I think you'd get it on Viper, but
CM's not really achieving anything with this mid, and CK has 7 last hits. There's 1 last hit per minute almost.
And he's actually in a little bit of a tiff here. He's getting bullied out of lane. I'm not sure what she's been doing. She's gonna have to stick. She's sticking around for the 6-minute rune, but I hope it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, it's really sacrificing CK's game.
Yeah, CK's in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah,
all it takes is one hook.
Oh wait.
It spawns bottom. It's a regen, but I mean, I think you just start running now, Sam. You got to go back to lane. Meanwhile, top actually, Sniper getting gone on, but the stun gonna keep him alive. Good use of the Cursed Crown and the Bramble Maze there.
Yeah, the Dark Willow is a good pick, Slardar, for sure.
Really good against Slardar, definitely.
Be interesting to see how it goes later.
Oh, they're gonna go back in on him. This Sniper's
no!
Oh, one more right click. Oh, he was on like 30 HP.
Close.
They might get this
he's
Willow.
peeping,
Pudge coming in
He's
and
gonna get there.
Oh, the hook. Meanwhile, middle, something happening. Regeneration used. There's still 2 bounty runes here. Bloodseeker. Good TP out. Okay, now it's shoes on the other foot as CK and CM are now up against the Viper alone. 2 levels in the corrosive skin now, so they can't quite burst him down as much as they did that first level, the first time they did it.
Yeah, CK got a lot out of Pudge leaving the lane just there. Like, CK got 10 last hits in the last minute.
Creeping up a bit, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, he's right back in it now, right? Like, he's catching up double cores.
Oh yeah.
You know, an acceptable distance away. The lane's still not going great, but he's got something. He's probably got treads flying out now, right?
Pudge connects back to the lane now. I think he does have it. Careful, CK or CM's gone again. Nice. Oh, kind of. I thought it dodged the hook, but doesn't quite. He's in a bit of trouble now. Unable to get any spells off, but he does. The TPs intimidate the Dire squad, and they'll back off. So Wind Ranger coming in. Probably not going to get anything out of it, but we'll shove the
Bloodseeker's got zoomies.
You're right, he certainly does. He has ulti as well. Got to be careful.
Coming.
Ulti's this Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger going to get silenced. Hook, and that hook combo is a lot of damage as Wind Ranger goes down.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, top just kind of dancing around each other. Stun onto the Dark Willow. Follow-up stun, but nothing really coming of it.
Double damage.
Ooh, DD. Feels good. He's fast. He's got them DD. I don't know, CK. This is rough.
Yeah, he's back to struggle street. Just say how the lane's turning around for him, and he had 0 last hits since.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Hook connects yet again. Ulti from the Viper, and he's certainly going down this time. A CM holding the Pudge there. Gets a return kill.
You move like a
I can't believe how much damage that last right click did.
From CM.
Yeah. Pudge had 60. I think Pudge might have left Rod on actually.
I think he was rotting.
Yeah, I think he had Rod on because he had 65 health and CM doesn't even have 65 death. Oh no. Oh. That's unlucky.
I'm actually impressed that I'm impressed that Slardar. I mean, he's died once. His net worth is probably not too high up there. Oh, never mind, he's dying.
That's some cost the curse right there. Like,
all lanes are kind of winning in Dire's favor. Yeah, it might be cast. Yeah, it might have been a curse then. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a little bit rough.
They're smoking in the mid lane. They're poaching the Bloodseeker.
Yeah,
They're trying to get another kill on this.
Oh, they're looking for Wind Ranger, are they?
Yeah, Rupture's up and...
Well, perhaps... No.
Wait.
This is interesting. They saw her.
Are they gonna get CM instead?
I think they were trying to do a larger wraparound and get this combo is insane.
Yeah, that combo's gross.
Yeah, I think they were hoping that maybe CK would want to leave.
Oh,
okay. There, but
yeah.
He stuck around, so they just happened to run into a CM. Arcane Rune.
Yeah.
Power.
It's been like Tusk Bloodseeker combo. That's also gross. Kick him away or.
See, I don't like this. I was saying before, like, I think there's a lot of pressure on this Slardar. And speaking of Slardar, jumps forward onto the sniper. He's going to get rooted, but he gets a stun off. They don't quite level the stuns together in time, but that's enough damage for sure with the Snapfire Mortimer's Kisses. And good kill on the sniper there. But I was saying, I really hope that he changes his mind on this build. He's going a Mask of Madness. Pudge porting in, has a hook, doesn't quite connect. Bramble Maze, Bloodseeker's coming as well. They got to get out of here on Radiant. It's Corrosive Haze. Dodges the silence from the Slardar, but he's going to end up probably dying because of this for sure. Gets a stun on 2 of them, but yeah, I think he just needs to go Blink BKB. I mean, sure, some of the ultis go through those things, but he needs to be the one to kind of initiate. And I think a Mask of Madness, not sure.
Yeah, I touched on the draft a little bit, right? But you need a BKB as a Slardar. You cannot play the game without it. It's it is impossible. The problem is it doesn't even feel good because you might like run in, BKB it up, and then you just get ruptured and everyone walks away.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it doesn't feel good still.
Yeah, I don't know about this build on Slardar. I'm a bit. I think you just need Blink. He's going Mask, which Mask is okay on the hero, but I mean, you're up against a few right clickers and ways to kind of disengage. I think you just need that Blink BKB to try to start the fight. I think you need to be that sacrificial, start the fight and just see if your other heroes can eventually, you know, you crawl back in the game with them, they get damage items eventually, and then they carry the game. So yeah, I think that Mask of Madness does not complement that theory. So.
Yeah, I feel like maybe what Slardar's thinking is I need to get on top of heroes and kill heroes, and if I can't kill them, there's no point anyway, so I need something that lets me kill a hero.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm just thinking you got the Mortimer's Kisses, that's what you combo it with. And then the power shot as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on it, but we'll see. Maybe it works out for him.
DD Bloodseeker has ulti as well, Wind Ranger. Be a bit careful here. As Slardar yet again getting gone on, and that root is just this pick on the this pos 5 is completely just destroying this Slardar pick actually in lane. But CK's come back and managed to get a stun, and the Mortimer's Kiss as well. So Sniper will go down, CM ulti as well. So that's 2 dead as a return. They've rotated a lot of heroes here, so you're gonna want to hope that they get some sort of tower from it. As Dire now noticing this, they're gonna shove the lanes on each top and mid. Bottom and mid, sorry.
Yeah, the bottom tower for Radiant should definitely die here. It's quite low.
Yeah, it will go down.
And Dire still have a glyph, so they might look.
They will glyph, and they'll get the Pudge involved. He's gonna need more. They got a lot of vision here. They're gonna port everyone in.
Yeah.
So and they now know that Slardar actually ported bottom to this dead tower, so there's no Slardar again. So this is actually going to be really bad for Radiant if they all die here. As Wind Ranger the first to go down with the ulti from the Bloodseeker, because they saw the Slardar went down there, they're like, all right, we could certainly defend this tower. Sure, it gets him a bit of farm, but
Dire's middle tower is
they didn't get anything out of it. And now shoes on the other foot as Dire have rotated their heroes.
You're more than happy to rupture Wind Ranger and just take her in this game. She's the highest hero.
Definitely.
So
they're playing so aggressively here. Well placed Bramble Maze.
Pudge has no mana.
Snapfire, getting stunned, altered from the Willow. The vision and not quite hitting that. Forcing the CK. This CK doesn't feel good fighting here. This is really awkward. I think the lanes have just really not worked out in Radiant's favor.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping this top lane went better for them. I mean, you got this Mask of Madness now, but what do you do with it? You just you're still the same hero right now. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh no, Wind Ranger!
Yeah, Wind Ranger indeed.
She's gonna go down for sure.
Assassinate, not skill.
Oh look, look at Bloodseeker. Oh,
no, Assassinate!
No. Yeah, Assassinate's not skill.
Aww.
Okay.
So, I mean, to be honest, I like that as the carry sniper. Like, you don't really want to waste your time casting it, but
yeah.
Then every time you don't skill it, you end up in
You're
a
like,
situation like
yeah,
that.
you're like, I wish I had it.
Yeah.
CM tries to ulti as well, but she gets hooked. Pudge gonna get a juicy kill there as now Bloodseeker trying to get quite forward. Snapfire's throwing her life away for her Wind Ranger, but that might not even matter because Wind Ranger still gets ulti from the Bloodseeker. They're all so low here. Viper connecting in with a few spits. CK, they do get a return kill. No one's died yet. Wind Ranger the evasion. She eventually goes down. Pudge gets a nice kill as well. So 3 for 1. Viper trying to run away. Can toggle the boots. Trying to back off as Pudge. They're trying to juke. He does. Oh my god, they're actually going to kill this. They're going to kill this CK. Ulti from Pudge and CK goes down.
Go
All right, it's
CM.
all CM now. Let's go. Finally, Slardar comes here, but remember, this is a Slardar with a Mask of Madness, so all he can do is come here and hit things. And unfortunately, no return kills for him. How much is let's see, how much does Mask of Madness cost in comparison to Blink Dagger?
It's about 100 gold less, I think, maybe 250 less, something like that.
A bit more. About 500.
Isn't Mask of Madness? Oh no, it's only
1700 now.
Yeah,
Is he gonna get this tower? He's not quite. He's queued it up now. He's 1,000 gold and a bit off. 1,200 gold off. But what I'm saying is just like, yeah, I think. At last. I mean, I might be a bit too critiquing. I mean, will this sniper get away?
Slardar was all in on blinking on sniper and killing him, right?
Can you imagine if this was a blink right now?
Yeah, I mean, sniper.
That's a dead
Sniper
sniper.
has to die in the fight, right? Like that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so he's queued up the blink now, which is fine, but and they haven't lost too much. They've lost 2 towers. So I'm hoping that he can get that blink soon and they can come online a little bit better, a little bit more. Wind Ranger, Maelstrom finished.
I actually like the mom on Slardar. That's what I would do.
I think it's fine on him. I think maybe not like, I think you switch the item positioning. Like, I think you get blink first.
Maybe. But I like what Killerre's saying. That theory, it sounds like the right thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know. It just comes down to like everyone has their own idea of how Dota
Yeah,
should be played,
and how they're gonna play it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's beautiful about the game, I think.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is, you know. Oh, hold on.
They smoke and they run into Viper.
They do run into Viper. That's a juicy kill there. He's going to take his time going down. He actually doesn't go down as he force stuffs away and he turns the fight around. And now Wind Ranger goes down. Really unfortunate. And now Slardar unable to get anything as well. And meanwhile, even the CM dies and the Snapfire too. Maybe. Not quite.
No,
she limps away. Oh, she's trying to get something here.
Is she...
No Scatterblast yet. Oh, no.
21 HP.
That was sad to see.
What a
They like
disaster.
smoked and it went terribly wrong.
I thought it was on for them there. I thought
So did I.
they're getting the Viper and the
No
Bloodseeker's
way.
gonna run in and die too, and just
I think they got a bit outplayed.
Yeah, they just
no,
ran
that
out of
was
damage.
rough. Look at this aggression from them now.
But
This-
this is what we're saying. Sweet Bix in the Intermediate League did not win a single match. Now look at them.
They're ahead now,
Yeah,
convincingly.
ahead.
Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of Dota to be played, right? And we haven't seen CK in a while, actually. He's been quietly,
Yeah, true. What's he got?
quietly recovering. He's back to the top of the network for the Radiant, so...
Yeah.
Still quite a ways away from all the other cores, however, but we'll see if he can climb his way back in.
Yeah,
Nearly has BKB.
I still I still think with Wind Ranger now getting Orchid, I'm
Oh, okay.
getting
Queuing
Orchid
it
on,
up.
yeah, getting it queued up.
Radiant's middle tower has been
Yeah,
destroyed.
I think everything relies on this Blink Dagger Slardar. I was saying, I think he needs to carry this this mid game. He needs to keep them afloat.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower
Yeah,
is
he could have
under
even
attack.
switched around. Like, blink first, then more. Although the mom, in theory, could make you farm the blink a bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion on it. I think if you're buying blink, you're not buying Mask of Madness afterwards.
Yeah.
You'd go
Not going back for it.
Like I was saying, I think that the item's okay on the hero, but like, yeah, not this game. I reckon you go blink BKB. Despite them having BKB pierces, like, or you go blink something else, but I think blink BKB, and you blink on the target that shows. Hopefully you guys can burst them with the rest of your heroes. You should be able to. You've got the damage. And then the rest of your team, that you just keep doing that until your carries just have the, you know, the right timing, the right items.
Yeah.
Good TP out from Slaughter. Pulled out of there. Really, oh, it's a long TP, but he does nonetheless. Unable to really connect to the fight yet. Hook from Pudge just misses. He'll have a blink soon.
I love that Pudge skin. So cute. Look at his tail. How do you take him seriously?
The tail.
I'm not sure if anyone's ever said cute and Pudge in the same sentence before.
Yeah, it's kind of whack.
I just don't know about the hook
Oh,
cosmetic.
please.
It doesn't vibe.
No, sir. Oh no, sir! Don't run into the root. Oh, he's got his blink now, but he's not going to be able to use it for 30 seconds. Speaking of blinks, CM with a really nice blink timing and actually jumps forward and gets the return kill. So she's been farming Pudge. Meanwhile, kind of isolated alone, trying to hold down the CK, but he's got an armlet. He's quite tanky. So CM with the pretty good saving up of gold there.
I was just about to say a 4-star would help this Slaughter out a bit.
Oh, they're actually going to go. They see that he hasn't got mana. Oh, BKB though. As now CK unable to get to the fight because of the ulti from this Viper here. He's trying to get to help out this Bloodseeker, but he's just getting right-clicked down by the Pos 3, and he just melts here. The entire duration.
With Slaughter dead, they have no answer for BKB, right? So.
Yeah.
What's
good timing?
I was not expecting the CM blink. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Man, Viper really zones out the CK. That was rough.
Yeah.
Just one press of a button and he couldn't do anything.
Yeah. CK did hit an armlet toggle there though. That was nice.
Yeah.
If he hit 2 or 3 more, he might have got away with it, but you know, he tried for it.
Yeah.
He tried for it. That's you like that.
We do like trying. Oh, Wind Ranger.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Pretty old school build for Wind Ranger, but
yeah, the Orchid doesn't feel good either, right? Like it feels pretty bad too.
Yeah. I think you just get Glepnia.
You're buying what are you buying? Orchid to kill the Dark Willow? Like that's the only hero you really want Orchid here, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else just Fragments.
Oh no,
Yeah,
CK gets ulted down bottom, forced to run with that combo. That's a lot of damage. He can the armlet keeping him alive slightly in the lifesteal, but Mittens comes in and just one, two hits him. Meanwhile, CM, nice ulti, and actually the Wind Ranger got caught out by the Pudge. You'd think that they'd be winning an engagement at all, but
Slaughter's going in.
And Slaughter unable, he doesn't quite get the blink off, so he's getting taken out as well. And they're Dire just manipulating this fight to their favor, and this might be an entire team wipe here.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, the Pudge hook feels good for that Snapfire. Sitting still while she's ulting.
Yeah.
Every
do
time
have a
she's
lot
getting
of
hooked.
They got a lot of answers, and like we've got this blink, but man, he's had this blink for not too long, but it just hasn't been able to be used yet. Because I think it's not in the territory of it being too late now, but I still argue I think I'd like to see it instead of the mask at that timing.
Yeah, I think when Slaughter TP'd in, he took shrapnel damage. The blink was on cooldown.
And then Viper spat at him once.
Well, the blink was on cooldown, so he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll just hit Viper, but then he was corrosive skinned and couldn't blink still, so...
Alright, I like this play, though. They need to be... I'm not sure if the ward saw them, not quite. But they gotta get something here. They've had this blink on this Slaughter for a little bit. Enough time for him to get 1,000 gold on something else. Pudge,
he's looking
pretty
at Pudge.
tankier hero. Dark Willow coming in to try to assist, but this is what we needed. We needed something like this, so we'll jump forward. Wind Ranger in a bit of a tiff, though. Cookied out. Spit, though. Evasion. Helping. If they disengage here, it's really good, but Bloodseeker, he's got a BKB. He's fresh to go. He doesn't give a damn. Not enough mana to ult. He does dodge the blink stun with the BKB, and Slaughter will go down.
Windranger needs to TP home in this circumstance. She's giving Bloodseeker
Yeah.
the thirst buff the whole time. The whole time. Still has a thirst buff. She needs more help.
Oh, you better pray that your CK can carry this later. This level 17 Bloodseeker though, with the DD's gonna run right up. Oh,
no!
The Cookie almost killed his teammate. They're trying to get some combo off. No BKB in the. Will he go down? The CK's gonna meet up with him. Right click, 1, 2. He goes
Nice.
down. Windranger goes down in the meantime, and now the Snapfire goes as well.
Radiant's middle
A little bit messy there.
Yeah, you do kill him, but that, you know it's a lot of gold for your CK. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, Bloodseeker was just very over.
not sure why. Poor Grandma Cookied the Windranger almost killed her teammate.
Desperate for the kill, I suppose.
Yeah. Slide up. Yeah.
Oh.
It's as simple as that. That's how you get that combo, and he goes down again.
Oh, poor Slider, man.
Just spawned.
Feel so bad for Slider.
That one's rough.
Needs that BKB, and then maybe there's a chance that he can get in there.
Yeah. Bramble's just such a difficult ability to play Slaughter into, right?
Yeah, because you're going fast, and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah. You always wind up in it, doesn't matter what you do. CK even trying to buy BKB here as well, that feels bad.
It's really
Lotus
hard
is
because they have a lot of things that go through BKB.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lotus is really good for BBG,
Yeah.
but I don't know if anyone's gonna buy it.
Radiant are scanning.
Windranger, wait, she's got an Ags. She bought one component of the Orchid and now she's going Ags.
Oh.
Yeah, the Blitz Sniper.
Wait, Ags? I don't know about
Well,
that.
You know what they say, invisibility equals invulnerability, so...
Enemy slow. 50%
Oh,
enemy slow
Slaughter
and
yet
a
again.
blind.
Don't farm too much, my sir. Look at him just holding this deep ward here.
Bloodseeker's finished a basher too.
Yeah. Think you just get clipped? Yeah, Windranger. Really
Finally.
tricky.
Only
Yeah.
she's we don't mind.
Again, it feels like oh, you want to buy BKB, they have so many magic abilities, but if you buy BKB, you just get ruptured anyway, and it feels
Yeah.
awful. So, what do you do? Buy BKB in Lincoln? So, at what point are you playing the game? Like, it just
Yeah, it's really.
it feels awful.
They're doing a good job of trying to get some sort of return here with the trade-off here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. No, really good map
Radiant
movement.
structures are fortified.
Fortification will be
Dire's
forced
bottom
out.
tower is under attack.
CK ulti committed as well with a negative armor from the little shredder. It's only level 1, but yeah, they'll take this tower out as so does their tower go down.
Radiant's top tower.
Pudge porting back to the tier 3, so Windranger must ping this out. Not sure why
Oh, no.
she's sticking around for too long though. She's so dead here.
Oh, yeah.
And now I think they gotta go. Oh, they had to do this play, but they just went 1 by 1. And now it's probably more even for Dire, because it's just the 2 supports here. CK is gonna port in, but just a bit of miscomms there. I think they needed to do that play to fight them, but they just went. Windranger stuck around for too long, then Slider went in alone.
It was good map movement. They just didn't quite execute it right. They forced 2 heroes back and then try and take a fight, and that's what you want. But yeah, just as you said, just a little bit too disconnected for it to work out there. And again, the rupture is looking like the best ability in the game.
Yeah.
This match, like it just whoever gets ruptured just dies. Now Roshan will sleep Bix as well.
Fallen to the Dire.
And Sniper has a Chrysalis.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage that they just won't be able to deal with. The smoke up.
Yep. This deep ward still as well, providing a lot of information.
Yeah,
Slider gonna get caught out by the Pos 5 Dark Willow. Oh, meanwhile, Pudge has actually hooked the Windranger. And that's her dead for 40 seconds.
Yeah, It's not great. They did commit the rupture for that though, so there's
Oh, they
a minute
rupture
where
it?
nobody
Yeah, okay.
yeah, nobody else is getting ruptured at least,
Radiant's
so...
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they just can't walk up to stop the sniper or Viper from hitting the tower here though.
Yeah, this is actually so rough. They're just right-clicking away. I mean, Bloodseeker's low, but he doesn't give a damn. He's got another life.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Yeah.
They need to wait for Wind Ranger, but these racks will be gone.
And they need to wait for Wind Ranger and then
Radiant's middle barracks
hope for
has fallen.
hope for a big shackle or something like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels not
Pudge
great.
hook doesn't quite connect. They're going to go on the Viper because he doesn't have Guardian Greaves, so he's actually quite weak. And he goes down first. Sniper now in a bit of a tiff as well. The Mortimer's Kisses are well placed, and they've gotten two so far. Bloodseeker not doing much damage before he goes down. Sniper really low. The Slater trying to chase up to him. Bloodseeker left alone. Has a BKB though, and he's really fast as he's running all these heroes down. Ulti used onto the Wind Ranger. He gets 2 kills. Slater does eventually take out the Sniper. Decent buyback as well, but this is all Bloodseeker's game right now as he gets a triple kill. Okay, so let's see how the recap went with that. Gold in favor of Radiant, and only a buyback from the CM. So it did lose a Rex though. That was a decent chunk of gold for the I'd argue the most important heroes being Slardar and CK to keep this game alive. This is what I meant when I said like this Wind Ranger hero, man. This doesn't feel so great these days. I don't know. Yeah. I even think if she had like a better build, I just still feel it to be underwhelming.
Yeah, no, it's that's what I was trying to say in the draft, right? Is like I don't know that this hero really has a place in the game where you're like, yes, this is Wind Ranger's job. I like Wind Ranger for this purpose. Like she just doesn't feel like she quite has.
I mean, have you like, not that it's necessarily like you know, an important ulti, but have you seen a ult anyone this game? It's just impossible.
She got sniper very low with it there, right? Like,
okay.
That's the thing, right? It still doesn't look good, but I mean, I think maybe more importantly than like any gold exchange that happened in that fight, Bad Bitch Gaming proved that they can kill heroes from Sweet Bix if they're not careful, right? So
Slardar now has his BKB, so he'll show top lane. I think Sweet Bix kind of read that the rest of the team must be with him, and they're gonna knock on. They're gonna come down knocking on the tier 2 bottom. So someone's gonna have to respond here, unless they want to lose the racks, because they're not gonna quite. They're not gonna be able to catch up to them. I think Sweet Bix are fine to just hit racks here.
Yeah, and they have the Viper shard now as well.
Negative armor.
Push so quick.
And now Ranger will be the first to come back. They're all mass TPing home now. They fortify.
Nice hook there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fortification committed to. All right, and now we're back. This top lane's going to get shoved a little bit for Radiant, however, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a cutting.
They'll be pressuring. Yeah, they'll be pressuring.
It'll do some damage.
Pudge blind hooking.
They just straddle the high ground and they're in the exact same spot. How do you run down and hit this sniper?
Shackle, really well placed Shackle, and now the ulti from the Snapfire as well. This is the damage they needed. BKB committed from the Bloodseeker, but the right clicks are there. Actually, the Pudge hooks doesn't quite save him, so Bloodseeker's dead. But now, CK in a bit of trouble, toggling. Viper spitting away at him. He takes the Pudge down with him. 1 for 2 so far. Nice stun from the Slardar. Doesn't quite hit the Viper, but he hits the other two here. Sniper just staying alive, right clicking away. And now all the damage is gone from Radiant. They got to back up. With CK gone, they need to back. Oh, the CK illusions not used the entire fight. I think he used the illusions, but they weren't utilized at all. That's where the lack of damage was as well. Even after he died, you can still use them. It was looking pretty good for him. They do have buybacks. I think it's worth buying back to save this Rax here.
With CK dead and no focus fire, they just have 0 damage, right?
Yeah.
So Slardar went in and
you're gonna let this Rax go.
Yeah. It's not feeling good, right? Like Slardar just doesn't have the items. He went in and like did what like how he envisions, but if you're not able to sit there and just hit the sniper, then you can't do anything.
I think yeah. No,
as soon as the BKB's out, Sniper can just press take aim, and Slider can't actually hit him because the knockback is enough to push him out of melee range.
That's right. He got quite close, and he had that he's got his shard too, so he can just reposition himself. But I think a huge error was these CK illusions were not used during the entire fight as well. That was like a big piece of your damage just gone.
I actually feel like the shard on Wind Ranger would be pretty valuable right now.
Yeah, I think you're actually, that's a good point. I think shard is pretty good. And, you know, look at this next item for Wind Ranger. It just feels terrible to have to build this. You're not, you're just building to maybe not die like at the start of the game.
Yeah.
The start of the fight, sorry. Oh, they do find that nice deep ward here, and they find the Bloodseeker. Can he get his BKB off in time? No, not quite. He goes down. Cancelled TP.
The dire Centaur War Runner in that camp there really tried to save Bloodseeker's life there, but...
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, there's an immediate stomp from the Centaur when CK blinked in. But,
Dire are scanning.
Centaur with the blink now, that's doing some nice work. I can get some pickoffs.
CK, you mean?
I mean, yeah, CK, what did I say? Centaur.
Centaur, no. CK with the blink as well. I do like this too. I think if they dodge Pudge Viper and if they can just get past Pudge Viper and the Bloodseeker and just get these squishier heroes, they can totally delete people very quickly. Got a few blink daggers on their team now. High ground vision in their favor. They see the Sniper. Sniper being forward is not the hero to have forward, as he's going to get right click down. Can he reposition himself in time? No, he cannot. And now Pudge goes down as well as the second hero. It takes a bit of time to do so. BKB from CK met with the BKB from the Viper. Viper, a little bit tanky, but not tanky enough, because I'll add that he does not have Guardian Greaves, as he is going to get right click down eventually. He goes down.
That's a team.
And all of a sudden, Radiant climbing their way back in.
Again, showing CK is a monster if he gets to play the way that that he wants, and finding one hero at a time, stuck in the middle of all the Phantasm illusions. That's exactly what CK wants, and you know, with just that armlet and an Echo Saber, he's got the damage.
Now Ags additional HP resistance while puddling the river. Okay, Ags. I think the Slider, he had a bit of a rough start, but I think a decent way through their defense that they were doing, he kind of understood, like, I'm not the one to kill, I'm the one to just like start it, and he's recognized that. And there's been so many times where he's actually jumped the target correctly and you know, kind of held this game because of it. And now, you know, CK with his own blink and BKB too, they just blink past these heroes and get these nice pickoffs. Top lane getting shoved, and now Dire feeling the pressure, don't have Sniper or Viper with them, and they smoke aggressively. I'm not sure they're gonna show themselves. CK nearby as well, doesn't come of anything, so I think it was quite lucky that they didn't engage there, because there was no way that Viper and Sniper were getting to them in time. Wind Ranger, you know, kind of close to this Lincoln Sphere now. Hope she gets a damage item next of some sort.
Yeah, how do we feel about the Ags and Slider as opposed to something like an AC?
He had a Heaven's Halberd queued up. I mean, what does it give you? Armor. I don't mind it. I think I'm a coin flip with this. I think AC is necessary this game. However, I can understand with BKB on your side, right? You blink BKB, and then you're gonna get altered by something anyway, so you might as well just get that extra HP regen status resistance plus 40%, right? It might actually make it so what I was saying before with your job is to go in there, start the fight and die. Maybe that's not the case anymore. In fact, I think he's even double guessing as well. He's got AC queued up too. Unfortunately, he might not see AC anytime soon because the entire squad of Dire rock up and say hello. He pops his BKB, unfortunately, as well. So he is very dead there.
Yeah, because the Axe gives the same amount of armor as AC, but it doesn't give the attack speed or enemy armor reduction that AC gives.
Yeah.
But you get the status resistance instead, right? So it's you're tossing up. Do you like the attack speed?
40% status resistance against these BKB pierces is pretty good, but it might. I mean, we might just be baiting ourselves. Actually, like, it could not be that great. So, I don't know if we'll find out though, because he's got the AC queued up. I'm fine with either of these items.
Oh, he did swap the AC? Yeah,
he swapped. I was saying he's like kind of second guessing it too.
Yeah, feel like
He does have buyback, but no BKB.
I'd definitely go AC. Or Lotus Orb and AC. Someone needs a Lotus Orb in my opinion.
They need a dispel of some sort. Lotus Orb's pretty good.
They need to do something. They're gonna get Megas here.
Yeah, they might get Megas here. CK comes in first. And look, the right clicks. This Bloodseeker just gets deleted. CM. Nice ulti on the side, but she gets rooted. BKBs. Oh,
the sniper in the back.
CK, yeah, sniper doing a lot of damage. Gets shackled once though. This sniper in the back actually saving the Dire Squadron as a big buyback. Slardar's back in the fight, but he's going to port right onto a root. I mean, they got the damage for these heroes at the front now, but they actually still need to go behind and get this sniper because he's causing a mess of them. And they bought back on CKs. It's not quite Megas, but it's going to be Roshan. It's just well timed for Sweet Bix. Everything's in their favor right now. Scardy on Sniper too. It's going to make him more tankier. But this is a really good smoke. They know that they need to do something here. I think maybe Dire saw it or sniffed it out because they stopped doing Roshan. They might be able to sneak this Rosh. They have a high ground ward here. So the smoke's broke. They're gonna get this Roshan without them knowing.
Yeah, this is a crazy play, but.
Well, I think they were coming here because you thought that Dire would be getting Rosh now, but they opted to stop doing it. And now Snapfire smoke gets broken, but it's all too late now. As you know, he did buy back, but he's got Aegis now. Who did he give Shard to? Everyone has it except for Snap. You just give it a Snap then. And speaking of Snap, Guardian Green's built. Wow.
Confirmed here that Bad Bitch Gaming have won the match. It's all over. Pack it up. Go game.
Is there any Greaves on the other team? Not quite. Scardy queued up on the Viper too. The old school Viper build.
Yeah. They get the Roche, but CK doesn't feel like the best Roche hero. It feels like if he dies once, he's just going to die a second time.
I mean, he had to grab it anyway though, because of the buyback status.
Yeah. I really don't feel like it changes too much of the game though. Like,
nah. I mean, he's gonna have his own AC, so CK's purchased the AC, and we've got Heavens on Slardar.
Okay, I think I like that quite a lot actually. I think I like that's really good itemization.
Yeah. I mean, he knows he doesn't have buybacks. I mean, he's not gonna have it for a while. He needs 1,000 gold still. Oh, Pudge, Invis Rune. Poor Wind Ranger. I'm not sure if this Lincoln Sphere is going to be enough to save her. Slardar stepping forward a little bit. He's going to have... Does he have buyback available? Oh, he might be the target here. He's getting back. Pudge hook does connect. And then the ulti there as well. He pops his BKB on Slardar. Double stun as well. Snapfire ulti coming in. It's really good. And there goes the Bloodseeker. CM's ulti is huge. It's doing a lot of damage. It's 3 of the heroes go down. Make that maybe 4 of the heroes. And all of Dire. Willow trying to port out. Gets stunned as well. Buyback worth it. And holy shit. The turnaround. The beautiful ulti combos from the CM and the Snapfire. The BKBs on Radiant's, I mean on Dire's Squadron, they're all that low now that they popped them so early. I mean, Bloodseeker didn't even get to use his, but like this magical damage coming out from him is just too much.
There's no buybacks.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is insane. They got to be careful though, because they could get megged right here if they're not careful though. This is a fucking wacky game, eh?
Yeah.
2 lanes of racks for Bad Bitch Gaming if they want it.
Fortification used. Someone has to defend this Rax though. They're going to get megged. And now they've just fortified themselves.
They might try and end.
Yep. Don't know if they got the damage. They're going to try to end. Yeah, they're going for it. Surely you buy back on at least the sniper now to discourage this. 2 buybacks used, fortification used as well. They're going to get megged though. They're going to get megged. CM.
Oh no.
Porting back to defend it.
Yeah,
okay, so 2 buybacks.
Alright, that's really good. They're fake backing as well.
Yeah, they need to. This is actually really smart. If they do fake back here.
Oh, 2 minutes ages.
Burst.
Nah, they've split up the farm too much, I think. But I mean, there's a win condition now. If Bloodseeker and Sniper die again, the game might just end.
I mean, without any real heals or sustain on most of these like itemizations from Dire, they can actually get burst. It is even now. Wind Ranger stepping a little bit too forward. She has the Lincoln Sphere. The hook. Nice dodge in the trees there. Jumps again. Lincoln Sphere not going to matter though, as she will probably go down. And BKB committed though. Snapfire ulti also committed as buyback from the Wind Ranger instantly. Snapfire ulti disencouraging them. Now, here comes the Slaughter, but good positioning from the Viper ulting, and that BKB meaning nothing now as they got to back up. Pudge. Oh, it's a great hook. This is going to be a dieback on this Slaughter because he brought back the last fight. The Slaughter goes down. 109 seconds without him. Pudge, so low.
It's spicy, this game.
It is. That's 100 seconds without him. CK finished off his Assault Cuirass. He's going for a Manta now.
And Aegis is about to expire as well.
It is.
Right?
Yep.
It's going to be about a minute and a half with
Oh,
no Aegis.
What is happening this game?
Yeah, it's very, very tense. Very tense. I can't believe, where's Sniper? Is he queued off a BKB? No. Okay.
Yeah, still no BKB on him. I mean, yeah, I think he's still he's finishing the Skadi, gonna see if he can withstand it. But that, you know, if he gets altered by CM and Snapfire, if he doesn't reposition himself out of it.
I was gonna say maybe it just feels like the last fight that he died in was a little bit of mispositioning.
Perhaps they got tunnel visioned a little bit here.
Yeah, kind of strolled through an entire CM ult and an entire Snapfire rolled on his way through the middle of the fight there.
If you think about it, you've got movement speed, you've got invis and movement speed, you've got two ways of positioning yourself physically. Like, the guy shouldn't be under those two ults.
Yeah. Or girl in this case. Sorry, Deluxe. Are you talking about Sniper the character or the player? I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
I'm talking about the character.
Okay, gotcha.
He, Sniper, you know, there he
is. The little Mexican dude.
Yeah. Is the buyback statuses coming back on anyone important? We've got one on the Viper, two on the supports of Radiant, but not sure if they're gonna matter if their ultis get popped. This CM ult is this Timeless Relic actually. She's still got an 8-second BKB, so she had hers that last fight. And
she did a really good ulti, actually.
I mean, it was just really well positioned because of the tree line. She doesn't have a Glimmer Cape, so she can't necessarily afford to... Well, it's going to be hard for her to do that again, I guess. They do have ways of cutting through BKB there.
CK is butt now. It's coming up in 20 seconds, and he is 20 all the way.
What's he getting?
Nothing. His buyback status is coming up. Yeah, so, I mean...
Oh, yo, Phantasm, though. He's got the Ags queued up. That's kind of cool. Safe for buyback, though. Slaughter... Oh, he's changed his mind. He's gone for... He's got 2 Hyperstones queued up for a Moonshard. I don't mind that as well.
Is this not just about the worst CK Ags game you can think of?
Allied heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not. It's
got a Wind Ranger illusion, a Snapfire illusion, a Slaughter illusion.
I think you're just not sure. I think he's just like got it queued up because like I don't know what else you get. Maybe I mean maybe what's that item that slows as they
Yeah, I think you upgrade your blink, right?
Yeah,
no, I was thinking that or God damn it, I forgot the item name. Null's.
Nullifier.
Nullifier. Yep. Maybe get Nullifier. Shivas is pretty okay too, but not really.
Probably for Slaughter, yeah. Slaughter's changing his mind. He just had a Satanic, now he's back to Moonshot again.
Moonshot.
Decisions.
Wind Ranger finally, you know, cranking a bit of damage on the hero now. But a Chrysalis.
Isn't that really bad too? Don't you want an MTB in like every circumstance?
I mean, I guess like she's just buying what she can afford. She bought like she wants to make it. I don't think she thinks the game's going to go much longer. So just get the Chrysalis for now. Speaking of which, let's see if it works as she Lines up a pretty okay Shackle. Hesitates, however, as the high ground is in the favor of the Dire here. So
cat and mouse player just there.
yeah.
Yeah.
These creeps, they got to come back to the creeps.
Yeah.
I feel like Bad Bitch Gaming need to be decisive in this moment. They know that Slaughter, that Bloodseeker and Sniper have no buybacks, right? So it's the time to try for a fight. And you have buybacks, the enemy
Scan
don't.
up,
Like,
the scan hits the Pudge, positioning himself.
He's so
Pretty,
far forward.
yeah, they're lucky they don't have any deep ward there. This Roshan gonna respawn in about a minute's time.
CM drawing some elaborate tactical plans on the map there. That was one hell of a wraparound. Through his own safe lane jungle into the enemy triangle, into the enemy
This
safe
deep
lane.
ward here is going to catch the Viper, but the Viper's got
ward.
2 friends there. Actually, Shackles onto another hero. I don't know if Windranger even expected that to happen, but
Just
Ops
style it,
out of
proving
it.
it could.
Invisibility.
this top lane getting shoved again. This deep
Roche
ward
is-
here actually giving a lot of information for Dire. They're just going to sit and try to get this Roshan, right? They'll have a hero
Yeah.
always lingering around here. The next Roche should guarantee their victory if they get it. This next Roshan is probably going to be the decider. Like, whoever gets it wins. Simple as that.
Yeah, unless the fight kicks off straight away as well, the buybacks will come up too.
Looking like this mid wave going to get farmed up. Windranger thinking about doing something, but Pudge blinks right onto it, almost gets an ulti off on her hook thrown. Doesn't quite hit. But this ward here just giving so much info though. They know who's behind him. Radiant as well got their own vision on the Bloodseeker. He's got his own. Bloodseeker's got his own Lincoln Sphere. And now Bloodseeker heading back to this lane here. Slaughter, really good read, backs off. They need to do something now. Here we go. Look, Windranger running at them. But they're gonna, they're gonna run over the ward though.
Now's your time.
They need a smoke.
They started Roche though.
They need a smoke on them to get this.
Windranger's gonna find it.
Oh, this Roshan, half HP, finds the
my
Pudge
God.
ulti. The
the
crits are
blade
there.
mail.
Pudge. Oh no,
Blade
the
mail.
blade mail. You're right. It does prevent them from finishing the Roche briefly. They see how low it is. Snapfire ulti as well. Here we go. CK ulti use. Pudge gets deleted as now Sniper on the back front. Bloodseeker thinking about going in too. Gets a blood right onto nobody as Viper limping away. Nice fear
the
from the
ulti.
really good fear into the Bloodseeker BKB. Right click, but the misses the evasion. It doesn't matter. They're just right clicking him down. Bloodseeker gets an ulti off, but he gets bashed and he gets bullied. Windranger meanwhile also gets taken out. But this is looking Radiant favor. CM ulti.
ulti.
It hits all 3 of them. They're all kind of
God.
split up. It's not killing anyone.
No,
But it's doing enough to
zoning,
split them up as now
zoning.
Viper goes down. Buyback from the Bloodseeker. It's stunned. Doesn't quite hit. These are a lot of buybacks. They need a reset on Radiant. They need to go get this Roshan.
That was hectic.
This is going to be
My
big.
goodness.
Yep. They secure the gem as well.
Yeah. Who do you give Ags to? Just give it a Slaughter, right? He's got a Moonshard now. CM trying to pull it away. CM, she gets ulted. It's a long TP. As he goes down, they'll grab the goodies from the Roshan, but they'll leave the cheese. The cheese! Gromit! Okay, he grabs it.
Radiant's top barracks are under
I
attack.
think it's a
Snap axe is pretty
Snapfire
cool.
axe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Chuck
Yeah, that's a
the
pretty good.
CK of the Slatter on
Yeah.
top of
Yeah,
Sniper.
I mean, that's just another way of killing this Sniper. You chuck
Yeah.
this chuck Slaughter on him, he can.
It's also a save. as
Yeah,
well.
for sure. I love Snapfire when the haste is. Look at him on 2 legs. You can't quite see now 'cause it's not moving, but
Yeah, just
More-
sliding around.
Oh, what a game.
53 minutes.
Look,
No offense to the
golf
next game, but I don't know if I'll be casting it. This is gonna take us a while. The next series,
the
that
golf's
is.
actually in favor of
Yeah,
Savage Game
5K
here.
net worth.
They have 3 buildings left in their base.
So Slaughter actually has. Did Slaughter get given the Ags, or did he buy his own? Yeah, Slaughter was given the Ags,
Yeah.
not the
he was given
Snapfire.
that.
I would have liked.
Okay. Pudge blinks
Sleeping.
forward aggressively. They want to
Sleeping's
get
a
this
pattern.
last Rax. I think they're going to throw their lives away for this last Rax. If Sniper just hits it, it's Megas. They can't defend it. Like, it's probably going to go down as BKB committed. Here come the illusions as well. Snapfire, ulti, kind of off the mark, but they'll kill one. Cheese, forced to be used on the Slider. Sniper, right-clicking away. Repositioning himself. CM, decent ulti, but he gets cancelled eventually. Sniper, right-clicking, as the rest of his teammates have all suffered. And the rest is still alive. He is trying to hunt.
No, stopped. Yeah, that Sniper's still doing a lot of work back there.
But I mean, good use of the cheese there. Slider just kind of held it and made it so Sniper spent most of his time hitting him, and then he just cheesed up, so it was, you know, pretty much for no reason there. Still have, I mean, they kept that Rax alive. I was really expecting it to go down, but I don't think Viper was connected to them yet. So that other right clicker from a distance. Speaking of Viper, he's going to have his own axe soon. Be able to nosedive into people.
Yeah, CK tried to buy Ags there too, but his courier got sniped on the way to the shop. So he's just walking around with 6.2k gold. Yeah.
I think you just get your own moon shard now on him.
They're close to ending this game. If they find the Bloodseeker kill, that's a
lot of work has to be done though, but yeah, either Sniper or Bloodseeker, if they jump on top of them.
Bloodseeker has no buy. But
true.
Buyback's on cooldown 5 minutes.
CK, BKB in 4 seconds, might pop the illusions just to get some damage onto these towers. Slider running forward first. They're just going to right click. There we go, fortification used. But they got to hurry because the bottom part of the base, CM's ported to them. There's someone needs to defend. They're not going to realize that someone needs to defend their base. I don't know if they can do it in time. They're going to try to do it. It might be a bit of a base race as the tier 4s are getting taken. But Sniper, no one's jumping the Sniper. They're spending a lot of time on these other heroes and Sniper deterring them. He gets 1 kill on the Snapfire. Age is still alive on the CK.
Sam's got the latest orb. Good.
Oh no, Slider caught out as well. Wind Ranger eventually comes back and defends the base, but...
No, she bought back.
She did, you're right. It's almost... It's just not working out for them, man. They're just so close to taking this game, and then all of a sudden...
What a seesaw.
Yeah.
I want to see the graph after this game. It's gonna be fun.
You can see it now. Look at the win graph.
You can have a look.
Oh yeah.
It's back. It's 53% to 47%.
What a tug of war.
Yeah. It's really.
Buyback
really
statuses are in favor of Radiant though, with Slider and CK both having them. Sniper's the only one that has one on.
Slider has to use his buyback here though, surely.
Do you reckon they're gonna give this Rax?
I think
surely not. It's your last Rax.
I don't know.
You have terrible heroes against Megas.
Yeah.
So you can't afford to use Megas.
I think there's been 2 times where the creeps have almost. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can do it again. But here we go. No BKB being used. He's gonna hold it. He's got 30 seconds of his ulti still. So, but Sniper, he does a lot of damage. The stun does not connect. He gets disconnected from the invis, but he gets dusted. Willow, really nice ulti from the Willow, doing a lot of damage, holding them all there. And now they're going to turn it around on Dire. A Sniper, Bloodseeker, right-clicking away. CM, it's a decent ult, but she gets Abyssal Bladed. And unfortunately, this is looking like it might be game in Dire's favor. They're going to win this one for sure. Snapfire ulti, it's there. Can CK beat them all? He cannot. He buys back, however. Slider held his buyback that entire time.
Yeah, you have to buy back your Slider if you're going to do that.
Yeah, that was really rough. I'm not sure why he held it off for so long.
Yeah, I mean, that's guaranteed Megas, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to...
No, I don't know if you can win this game. That's Mega Creeps, and now Viper's even returning. They were a hero down.
Yeah, you just have to.
That was a bit of a misplay. I think you needed to buy back there. Can they burst this Bloodseeker? That's a shame.
As soon as the Megas start coming, they have awful heroes to deal with Megas.
They really do.
Really, truly awful heroes to deal with Megas.
See if Dire are overzealous here. They've got 3 of their heroes. Willow following as well behind. How do you climb back now? You've got no buyback on your CK, and he's got 20 seconds and no BKB.
Slider still has his buyback. He can throw a life in, but doesn't feel like it's going to be 50 seconds.
What follow-up damage do you have now? As
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They can just poke. They can just poke from such a distance.
Are fortified.
Fortification used. And it's 4v3.
I still need 30 seconds.
You can get a good stun on them all, but now Pudge is even coming back as well. They delete the Dark Willow, however. They find Disarmed, though, getting controlled around Sniper. Viper ulti as well, goes through BKB. Sniper doing so much work as Pudge saves his Sniper away. The plays from this team is doing... just winning them this game as Sniper, just untouched.
No.
They haven't killed him in the last, like, 3 fights. He's getting, like,
yeah,
preemptively...
Oh, the patch hook!
Yeah.
Now I get snapped!
Buybacks on both these heroes, they have to use them.
Yeah,
They gotta kill this Sniper. Pudge is just so quick, and he even eats him before he's even, like, close to being in trouble.
I was gonna say, he dismembered dodged the stun, and then, like, blinked backwards, the Sniper was
and just repositioned him, and...
Yeah, that was sick Pudge
They
play,
just
actually.
need someone to disrupt the Sniper from hitting constantly.
Yeah.
Like,
Look
they
at
did
all
well
the
getting...
runes. Gold!
Oh no.
Wow!
And there's a double damage.
Oh my god, that's a lot of gold.
That was like a 5k net worth swing just through his bag. That was crazy.
I feel like BBG did a good job of bursting that Willow and the Viper, but yeah, they just need that one
It's
person
hard. The positioning from the Sniper is really good, but if you can do it to a Willow, if you can do that to a Willow with 2000 HP, you can do it to a Sniper with only 1000 more.
Yeah.
Honestly, so they needed to do a wraparound, but it's just so hard. Perhaps, I think Slardar, I think you might just sell, I think you sell your Lincolns and get like a Shadow Blade or something. You need a way of like wrapping around in this fight. I mean, he has no evasion on the Sniper, he can totally get taken. He's got a... And he's just bought his own Moon Shard straight up. Oh, tier 5 items. We've gone an hour into this game.
I really feel like the answer might be you just buy Blink on your Wind Ranger and blink the Wind Ranger as Sniper.
You need something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's if she can afford it. She purchased the Glypnir. She finished that off just then.
Or if he had Snapfire Ags, put
Got
someone on top of that Sniper.
a Lotus Orb on there. Oh,
Jesus,
Giant's
there's
Ring
tier
and
5
Seer
items.
Stone. Unfortunately, Radiant unable to get any of these items themselves. So Giant's Ring probably going to go to the Viper, I think. Who's got the Deso? Who's got Deso level 2? Bloodseeker?
Yeah.
It's not on
Oh, is
Bloodseeker.
Pudge gonna get the Giant's Ring?
Oh yeah, you give it to Pudge. Why not?
Look
Look at
at
that
him.
kitty. That is a big kitty.
Boy, he's thick.
They've actually not. They've not given the Deso to anyone yet. Oh, they'll give it to the Bloodseeker now. What's Sniper gonna grab? He's gonna keep the movement speed and ninja gear.
Look, he's huge.
Oh, get this man a BKB ASAP.
Yeah. I think they need to. Oh, they're getting Roshan as well. Ags.
Pudge is bigger than Roche.
I mean, you give Ags to give it the Willow now.
Do you?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, would you not give it to Bloodseeker? Oh wait, no, they changed it. Yeah, they changed the. Never mind. I thought it was still 2 ruptures.
He's got a refresh. Well, speaking of 2 ruptures, he's gonna have 4 now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A lot of ruptures going on there. Now, I mean, they had the damage last time on Radiant to like with the biggest push that they had here, but I don't think they've got enough now. As Dire all prepped up, they've smoked on their side. Pudge, the big boss, runs in and shows himself. Wind Ranger doesn't quite get a shackle. That's a big hook. The Ancient's getting taken. The creeps are just going to kill the Ancient as the fight breaks out. Ulti from the CK. They've got the damager actually, but the Ancient's getting killed. They need to head back home. They're all stunned.
They're winning the
Nobody
fight.
dead so the Pudge being the only one to die so far. The Ancient, they got to get to the Ancient. As the creeps are going to take it. CK, he's holding it off for now. It's only a few right clicks away. This Willow could probably do it on her own. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit. And Willow is the MVP of the match as she killed the Ancient. Oh god, we might have a bigger break, huh?
10-minute break.
Jesus.
God, what a game.
Yeah, what a game. I can't believe Bad Bitch Gaming made a game of that after the position they're in.
That was crazy.
I hope this doesn't discourage them too much, because like that can feel really rough when that happens. Like such a long game.
I think as Bad Bitch Gaming, you're feeling really good about that, right? Like, you're like, oh, the game was like
Are you feeling
unwinnable.
good about that? Tell me that right now again. Are you feeling good about that?
I think you feel better about this sort of game than you do if the game ended 25 minutes ago with you
Perhaps.
getting run over. I think you feel much better. You made a game of it, you know. You showed that, hey, actually, we can win if you're not careful here. So yeah, look. I mean, I'm not. Nefarious even said that game was so much work in this post-game chat.
Yeah, everybody's everybody's acknowledging it. That was a lot, but that was awesome, right?
That was a crazy game.
Oh, I just need to change the scores here and actually put the right scores in, but that's all right. Oh, that was insane.
BBG, like, it was such a tug of war, man, because if you look at the graph, BBG, like, they nearly had a chance, then it went back down. Then they nearly had a chance, then it went back down.
Yeah. I was saying it, man, like, just as they were coming back, they just couldn't execute the finish.
Yeah.
I mean, if it really feels like if the lanes weren't such a disaster, Bad Bitch Gaming might have run away with that.
And it all comes back to the Mask of Madness, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's so toxic.
Yeah, the first 30 minutes were kind of a disaster for Bad Bitch Gaming.
Yeah,
right?
to be honest, I think
Slater.
I have a lot of props to Slater. I think he kept them in the game at this one window. I think unfortunately, like Wind Ranger, I think the player on Wind Ranger plays the hero good. I just don't like the hero right now.
Yeah,
I just think you need too many things.
Speaking of Slaughter, he did one absolutely sick play that I didn't get to point out. In the Roche fight, he ran up the high ground, ran behind the Viper, and Havoc hammered into the low ground. It was nuts.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. He like ran straight up the ramp and ran like instead of just hitting the Viper, ran behind him. Havoc hammered him to the low ground for his team and kept going.
Yeah, nice.
It was
I like
sick. It was proper sick. But
well played by both teams. We've had that's our first hour game in the minor league, I guess. So,
I mean, even in the how many hour-long games have we had in general? Right?
Is this the first one?
That's the first time I've seen.
I think there's been an hour. There was one actually in the intermediate league. I think at the very early stages, the one where ANG or AG, I can't remember the name. The big boss team was like fighting someone as Meepo or Meepo Terrorblade game. I think that went for long. I don't know.